Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, as this is my first ever video on the channel, I thought I'd dedicate it to my home nation, Northern Ireland, and their horrible, shambolic defeat last night at the hands of Slovakia in the Euro playoff finals. We were one game away from the promised land of the Euros. It would have been back-to-back tournaments. It would have been absolutely brilliant. Not for the morale of the squad, just for the whole nation. It just would have been amazing to get to another major tournament, especially after missing out on the World Cup in 2018. Like I said, it was horrible. We were one step away to concede in the 110th minute in extra time. It's a hard one to take, really, especially after the absolute ecstasy we had when Skriniar scored that own goal in the 80th minute. We thought we'd done it. I was like, we're going to the Euros. This is our time. I said to my mates, I was like, it's going to penalties and we're going to win. I was so confident, and then errors cost us. A second error from Bailey Peacock-Farrell as well, and it was absolute deflation. It was horrible to take. But I just give you a wee review of the game and how I thought. I thought the first 10 minutes, we had complete control of the ball. I thought we weren't creating any chances, but we looked good. We were passing the ball about well. We looked confident on the ball as well. And then George Saville from a long ball. It was a hospital pass to Evans. You can't be making them mistakes, especially in a game like this. And, George Saville plays at a high level of football, and he's making a mistake like that. Evans, you can't really blame him, really. It's a hospital pass on his left, and he's turned to his right. And their strikers through, and they score. I will point one thing at Bailey Peacock-Farrell. I feel the shot, it's more of a pass. I feel he doesn't hit with a lot of power and venom. And I feel Bailey, he doesn't really dive until after the ball goes past him. So I feel really you could be pointing a few fingers at him, but yeah, after that I feel we panicked. Panic stations were on. I feel Ian Barclough must have said to them, if we can see, we must score straight away. I feel Jamal Lewis was taken out of position very, very easily. I thought he got caught napping a couple of times. His crosses, although he had one or two very, very good crosses that we created chances. We had one with McGuinness near the end there that we nearly scored from. I thought from that his crosses were very, very poor. I thought the tactics as well were poor. But as soon as we conceded, it was panic stations. Evans and Cathcart were left sitting on the halfway line, the only defenders inside. Stuart Dallas, who I thought was our man of the match in the day, I thought he had a very good game. He was the only one really making a move forward. And yeah, he had to go forward because everyone else was going forward and they needed a goal. But I feel we needed a calm ahead in there. We had Davis, but I feel Davis went to the hole a bit more and he kind of lost his shape a bit, but I feel we needed a calm head in there, just really relax. It's only 15 minutes in. We have the whole other 75 to get a goal back. I feel we kind of did more wrong by going out of shape than we did right. But it worked. After a long 60 minutes, we finally got our goal. Oh, absolute ecstasy it was in our house. Own goal, Paddy McNair, that's what I mean, the link up. It was a great touch. It was a great 1-2 between him and I can't remember who it was. I think it was Dallas. A great 1-2. Paddy runs into the box. I thought he did a bit too much, and then just a cross across the box. It hit off Skriniar. That's what happens if you just hit the ball across the box at pace. It's gonna hit someone, and it bobbled into the net, or it rolled into the net, and we done it. I honestly thought we were cruising. I feel we went, as soon as we scored, we took a very negative attitude to the game. I feel we went from this ultra attack in Northern Ireland to a very defensive. I feel we could have just levelled out the game, gone back to the 4 at the back, the 3 in midfield, just calmed it down, go back to what we knew, play a normal 0-0 game again. But I feel we went 10 at the back. We were all over the place, especially in the first half extra time. Slovakia really turned on. I feel Slovakia were very poor though. I feel it was a very poor game of football, and I'll admit this, even as they are my own country, Northern Ireland do not play good football. They play very unattractive Route 1 defensive football. It's more, we don't go to win, we just go not to lose, which is, I feel, going forward for the future for the World Cup and stuff like that, it's not a good way to play, and I don't think we should play like that. Saying that though, I feel Slovakia played very badly. I was expecting to see more of Marek Hamšík. I thought he did completely nothing in the game. I thought Duda for them, I thought was probably their best player. Skriniar in defence. At times, he got up there when he needed to for headers, but going forward, I feel he was probably the target man on a lot of their corners. But I thought, even though we didn't do much going forward in the box, I thought in our own defensive box, we were very good at getting it clear. Their goalkeeper is also very good at stopping a lot of crosses coming into the box. But in the first half extra time, nothing really happened. I thought I relaxed down. I was like, it's going to penalties. This is how it is. And then Jonny Evans there, for a player who played so well as he did last year, and this is a Man United born and bred player, so he knows how to defend. Johnny was he was caught out. He was unlucky with the bounce, just head straight off him, straight into straight into the attacker's path, and to finish. But once again, I am pointing full fingers at Bailey Peacock-Farrell here. How he is beaten at his near post on the edge of the box at a tight angle as well. Like, realistically, it's the only position he's going to shoot is that near post, and how Bailey Peacock-Farrell and the form he has been in for Northern Ireland to get caught lapping like that twice is it's a bit unacceptable, to be honest. I really feel he should hang his head in shame there. I feel, honestly, you need to get back up. We've got Austria in the Nations League on Saturday. So we really, we need to pick our heads up. We can't let this get the better of us. We got to focus on the Nations League. We got to focus on getting a good seed in that, so we can get a good seed for the World Cup as well. So, but I mean, that's what happens. It's football. A mistake and you get cost. We had 2 mistakes, 2 goals. They didn't really create any more chances. I thought Kyle Lafferty hitting the post. I thought Kyle Lafferty and Liam Boyce absolutely changed the game. That's when the whole game flipped when they came on. I thought Kyle Lafferty, so much credit to him for playing after his sister Sonia dying just a week ago. It would have been absolutely amazing. It would have been written in the stars if Kyle Lafferty had scored and we got that break. And when he hit the post, honestly, I thought literally a minute after we scored, I thought, it's written in the stars. We was like, we are going to win this game. But it wasn't to be. Errors cost us in the end of the day. But I feel tactically it wasn't there. I feel after 70 minutes of pumping the ball into the box, route one, looking for headers, and not one of them working, I feel you really have to look at yourself and change the tactics. And I feel Ian Barclough doesn't do that. I'm going to be honest here. I think he's completely out of his depth at Northern Ireland. I don't think from going from under 21 to going to the first team managerial role, I feel he should have given it to the Motherwell manager, Stephen Morrison. I feel he should have deserved a lot more for what he did last season in the Scottish Premiership. Or I feel, I just don't feel it. An under 21 manager should come up straight from the ranks, straight into the Northern Ireland first team. But Gareth Southgate did it with England, and he's had great success. So maybe they're going from that. But I'll give him time. We got to put faith in the manager. He's done well with the under 21, so I know he'll do well with us, and I know he'll do well for our future as well. I'm pretty sure he was brought in for the future. I feel boys like Ethan Galbraith and Alfie McCormack should definitely be given a chance against Austria this weekend. So yeah, I feel now we got to go forward for the World Cup. I don't know if we have Evans. I don't know if we have Cathcart. I don't even know if we have Davis really. So I think we're missing 3 key players there. But I think we've Thompson and Ballard on the bench who can fill in at centre back, and hopefully with their maturity levels and getting a good bit of first team experience, and we'll do them a world of good. So hopefully, I'm excited for the future. I think the way we need to play needs to change a lot more. I feel Barclough coming in needs to change that a lot, from going from not losing to now wanting to win. I think he needs to bring that in. He needs to implement that. He needs to get the young boys. He needs to get fresh attackers in. I thought starting Connor Washington as well. I don't really see how he starts, especially Liam Boyce and how well he's doing for club level this season. I don't know how he starts. Starting Josh McGuinness on the left, him being a target man, I don't know. But well, this is football. This happens. But we've got to move on, and we've got to move on to the next game. We've got to move on for World Cup. But yeah, that's all I've got time for today. So I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, please hit the subscribe button, smash a like as well, and leave a comment down below. I'll be doing more Premier League stuff, maybe doing a bit of boxing as well. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, leave a comment down below, leave a like, and I'll see you later, boys. Cheers, boys.